Good morning. Yes. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Realltom Football Watch Along. I am Realltom, and I will be bringing you the watch along today in the Premier League. The one Premier League game today, Arsenal versus Aston Villa. It's not the only time Arsenal's been the only team playing on a Saturday. It has happened before, but of course, due to the crappy cup, we have to. Well, we're the only team playing in the Premier League, but who cares? I don't. I get to watch my team play. I'm alright. But yeah, Villa Park is our background. I'm sorry that it looks like it's in. And I'm going to quickly just shut that blind closed so that we can have a bit more. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Kick-off is at 12:30 at Villa Park, and there's a bit of team news to go through. So, firstly, I just want to point out to you this is Arsenal, by the way. So, unfortunately, Martinelli is sick. He's ill. So, according to Arteta in the interview, so no Martinelli for the Gunners. That means Emil Shite comes in. And this is not a Newcastle kit. This is a Arsenal kit. Here you go, look. Gunners. And Ramsdale is injured as well, which means our proper number one, Mr. Bernd Leno, is in goals today for the Gunners. And Mikel said he could be injured for a couple of weeks, but unfortunately, that couple of weeks is going to be over the international break, so he'll probably be back for the game against Palace. So, Oliver, you've got 2 warnings left. You've already got 1 warning now. 2 more, and you are getting kicked off. Alright. Yeah, this game's on. Yeah, this game's on BT. It's a shame, actually. I didn't really. I've got to be honest. I think for me that Arsenal Leicester should have been on BT, and this one should have been on Sky. But once again, I'm not going to complain about it. Yeah, so our shape looks like this anyway. So we're playing a 4-2-3-1. That's so that Smith Rowe can play against Odegaard and Saka. Sorry, Lacazette's going to lead the line. Xhaka and Partey are going to be holding midfielders at the back, and they're going to be tucked in, slightly pushed forward, extra defenders. The problem is there's a little gap in between Partey and Xhaka there, and that is an opportunity for the Aston Villa to go right through the middle of them and into the box. He might be, but that is a Monday night kickoff. That is a Monday night football though, so I'm not 100%. Well, it is nearly time to kick off. Kick-off is just 10 minutes away at Villa Park. We are also going to be doing one FA Cup game this weekend. Just the one. It is on BBC Sports, and it is a 5:15 kick-off in Middlesbrough versus Chelsea. And that is all for you today, folks. However, I am going to leave the 12:30 kick-off post-match going for a bit longer than usual. And that is an awful prediction, Oliver. That is a shocking prediction. So I'm going for 3-1 Arsenal. There you go. Look, it even says on Bet365 Arsenal to win 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 to the Gunners. A lot of people are saying 2-0. I don't think we'll keep the clean sheet, though. I think that Leno will concede 1. and that's not based on Leno being in goal anyway. I thought we were going to concede one against Villa, whether it was Ramsdale or Leno, because they've got that quality in Coutinho. No, 3-1 to the Gunners. Odegaard with a brace, and then Lacazette finishes it off late on. And Emil Shitsrow should get sent off. Hopefully. Ramsdale's crap. A lot of people say that Ramsdale's crap, and he is crap. And AFCB Football just put a £10 bet in for Arsenal. What, to win 3-1? Other way round. Right then, let's have a look at some stats, folks, for this game at Villa Park, shall we? And yeah, if you want to watch the game, it is on BT Sport 1 HD or BT Sport Ultimate, which is basically 4K HD. So we don't want to look at the lineups just yet. But Arsenal won this fixture 28 games in total. They've won it 12 times at Villa Park. However, they've won it more at home 16 times. Aston Villa have only won this 5 times at home. They've actually won more times away to Arsenal than they have at home. So this might be a little bit of an advantage for Arsenal there. And there's been 14 draws in total. Previous results as well. We've had Arsenal 3, Aston Villa 2. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 3. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. And Arsenal 3, Aston Villa 1. So form guide as well. Aston Villa have actually had 2 defeats in the last 5. But in the middle of those 2 defeats, there has been 3 wins. So we'll talk about it. So 1-0 loss to Watford at home. And that was a league double for Watford, unfortunately, for Villa. A 2-0 win against Brighton. A 4-0 victory against Southampton. And a 3-0 victory against Leeds. But a sloppy defeat 2-1 away to West Ham. And Arsenal have been in fine form recently as well. They were on a streak of 5 wins in a row. However, that was halted at the Emirates. But we were defeated to Liverpool for the 3rd time this season in all competitions. But we had some good wins. We had a 2-1 win against Brentford, a 2-1 win against Wolves, a 3-2 win against Watford, and a 2-0 victory against Leicester. And in terms of the league table, Arsenal have got a big opportunity to really keep themselves in 4th. Set concrete their players in 4th and get ahead of Manchester United. If they win this, they are on 54 points. And even if United win their next game, which they probably won't, they will not overtake us. So that is a good thing. And we should then win this. However, a win or draw for Aston Villa would actually do nothing for them today, because it would take them on to 39 points, which would not be enough to overtake Wolves. However, a 3-2 defeat to Leeds will not help Wolves' cause in the near slightest, will it? A really good win for Leeds yesterday, 3-2 at Molineux. They came from 2-0 down to win 3-2. There was goals from Trincao and Johnny Otto late on in the first half, and they went in with a 2-0 lead at half time. But Raul Jimenez getting sent off because of a foul on Meslier with getting a second yellow all turned it around. And it was a difficult night for Wolves in the end because it was Rodrigo and Jack Harrison who scored the 2 goals to equalise. But then late on, a winner came from the most rarest of scorers ever, the most unexpected scorer ever, but it was Luke Ayling who won the game for Leeds. But let's wipe that all away, folks. Let's wipe away that league table, because it is time to get ready at Villa Park for today's only Premier League game. It's Aston Villa versus Arsenal. I disagree. And I'll just remind you again as well, this game is on BT Sport 1 HD or BT Sport Ultimate. And there are the teams in the tunnel. And look at Bert Leno. Look, he's absolutely... But look at him. He's smiling like mad, he is. He's smiling, look. High five of Martinez. Smiling. I love to see a happy goalkeeper. And your commentators as well are Ian Dark and Steve McManaman. Sorry? My website told me wrong. My website ICDB said Ian Dark, but I've just heard Darren Fletcher's voice. Well, that made me even happier. I have a website that tells me the commentators, and it said Ian Dark on it, but Fletcher's here. Well, I'm going to report the person who's put Ian Dark on it. Anyway, let's have a look at today's team lineups at Villa Park, folks. And here they come. So Aston Villa starting with Emiliano Martinez, the former Arsenal goalkeeper. Matty Cash plays in defence with Ezri Konsa. Tyrone Mings plays with Ashley Young. John McGinn. Douglas Luiz plays with Jacob Ramsey. Emi Buendia. And Ollie Watkins plays with Coutinho as the front two. And Arsenal start with Bert Leno in goal. That's because of an injury to Ramsdale. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks. Cedric plays with White. There's still no time of Takahiro Tomiyasu. Gabriel remains in defence with Ben White, a wonderful defensive partnership between them two. Kieran Tierney keeps his left-back position. Partey and Xhaka, a wonderful defensive midfield partnership, is also staying in the lineup. The only changes are in that front four. Martin Odegaard still keeps his place, and so does Bukayo Saka, but it's been changed to a 3 in the midfield because of the illness to Gabriel Martinelli, meaning that Emile Smith-Rowe comes into the lineup and Alexandre Lacazette leads the line. Oh, it does. Looks lovely. Well, there is a man who could hurt Arsenal tonight, but he might not. Philippe Coutinho. And Bert Leno's last Premier League game was a 5-0 defeat to Man City, though now he's doing a lot better in an Arsenal shirt, and hopefully he will put out a good performance here today and make himself look like a Premier League worthy goalkeeper. This is the opportunity for him to impress Arteta today at Villa Park. And Arsenal do look set to be in the Champions League, but things can change very quickly, and a second defeat in a row would not help. So let's hope those boys in yellow can win, because usually we do win when we're in our yellow kits. So yeah. And the referee is Andy Madley. And John Moss is in VAR. I'm just going to quickly open the window. So there we go, look. I'm going to open the window because it's absolutely boiling in here. Oh. There we go. That's nice. It's sunny everywhere. That's why I have to... Nowadays, for these Saturday lunchtime ones, I have to close the blind. And by the way, we're underway at Villa Park, just on time. There we go, we're underway. And M7G's in the house. Hello to you, M7G. And Andy Madley is the referee, AFCB Football. Yes. And here's Thomas Partey. Come on, Arsenal! Oh, it should be fine. Stop being so flipping negative, you negative Nancy. Arsenal to win 2-1 says M7G. I'm going to go for 3-1. But, and absolutely, come on Arsenal. Aston Villa on the front foot early on with Coutinho. John McGinn plays it forward, but that's going to roll into Leno easily. Ball forward, but the offside flag. No, sorry, that's not the offside flag up. No, I don't want to sing the one they're singing at the moment, because that's what that one I hate about Saka and flipping Smith Rowe. I've got one for you. Here we go. What do we think of Tottenham? Shit. What do we think of shit? Tottenham. There you go, that's a chant. Here's Partey. It's a nice ball to Saka, but the first touch wasn't great. He's going to pick it up though, Saka. Here's Martin Odegaard. And Smith Rowe. He's fired it over the bar. Exactly, Oliver. That's shit. So, Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. I'm joining in with them. I can hear them. There's no noise from the Villa fans, but there most certainly is noise coming from the Arsenal fans. I'm not going to. I think it'll be. A brace from Odegaard and one for Lacazette. AFCB Football. And Philip Coutinho will score. I think there might be an equaliser. You know, I think we'll get the early goal, and then they'll equalise or something like that. But then we'll come back and win 3-1. Here's Gabriel. Smith Rowe. That's a nice ball to Odegaard. He's got Cedric in support. He plays it back to White. And Cedric. He started 7 Premier League matches, Cedric has, because of the absence to Takahiro Tomiyasu. He's doing okay in that position. Partey. On to Gabriel. I thought Cedric was one of our best players against Liverpool, actually. It was a better performance than against Leicester. Yes, on Wednesday by him. Here's Cedric. Saka on the wing. Odegaard. An effective challenge by John McGinn to win the ball for Villa. And here's Jacob Ramsey. And McGurn turns away from Odegaard. And And Ramsey intercepted really well there. Good pressure from Lacazette, and that's Andy Madley. That's a free kick. Thank you. Coutinho. I don't know who Timothy Wood is though. Coutinho. Oh, goodness me, it is full, Villa Park is. Odegaard won the ball, helped out by Lacazette. Saka's ahead of him. Saka, it was a good pass, but it's a poor touch. And he's giving it away to his England teammate Mings. But Arsenal get the throw in. Mings didn't clear it properly. Here's Partey. Tierney trying to get forward. It was a great idea, but Jacob Ramsey had it covered. Ezri Konsa was in there as well. That's a silly challenge by Saka there from in behind. And a free kick for Aston Villa. It's up towards Watkins. Ashley Young, they've been forced back a little bit. And Buendia. And there's been a slight collision between Ashley Young and Cedric. And there is a free kick for Villa. So Odegaard and Saka, the two-man wall for Arsenal. And there is 8 players in the box. There's a good ball in as well by McGinn. And I think Kieran Tierney got the last touch, the Scotsman. That's a great delivery by McGinn. We were just waiting for someone to attack it and then could have scored. They've got the corner anyway, Villa. Not a bad delivery towards Watkins. And away by Saka. And here's Smith Rowe on the break for Arsenal. He needs support though. Smith Rowe. Lovely ball to Odegaard. And Partey. Oh, don't even remind me about him being our top scorer, mate. He doesn't deserve it. Partey actually scored his first goal for Arsenal against Aston Villa, believe it or not. So he'll be looking to get another one today against them. And he nearly did. And there is minutes of clapping for Andy Lockhead, a man who was very well respected at Villa, passed away recently this year. Odegaard to Saka. Saka fires in the cross. Oh, it was nearly an own goal that by Ezri Konsa. But Martinez's reflexes prevented the own goal. That's a cracking save by Martinez to deny concert. Well, here's Saka. About to fire in the corner. Taken by Saka. And Partey gets his head to it, but they clear it away as far as Cedric. He didn't get he let it run out of play though for the throw-in. Here's Partey. Challenged by Douglas Luiz. It's another throw-in to Arsenal. Now, Arsenal have scored 8 goals from corners this season. They've never conceded a goal. They've not conceded a single goal from a corner this season so far. So it'll be interesting to see if Villa can break that record today. Gabriel to Tierney. Xhaka. It's a lovely ball to Smith Rowe, Lacazette in the middle, and McGinn got back and made the challenge. And Douglas Luiz fires it away. And hello to you, Isaiah Jackson from Twitch. How you doing? What's your scoreline prediction, Isaiah? And the poll currently is 100% for an Arsenal win. Make sure you all answer that poll for us and let us know in the chat what you think the scoreline will be at the end of the game. Cedric. Arsenal have not been defeated away from home since they went to the City ground and got defeated 1-0 by Nottingham Forest. And I am an Arsenal supporter. I don't know if you can see there. I know it's a weird kit, but that gun, this cannon, means that we, Arsenal. Yeah, I'm supporting Arsenal. And Isaiah Jackson also thinks it's going to be a 3-1 victory for the Gunners. Hey. Warning 2, Oliver. One more on your hammered. Xhaka to Partey. Free kick taken quickly by Arsenal. Ødegaard. On to Bukayo Saka on the right hand side for Arsenal. Saka coming in, forced to play it back to Ødegaard. Partey plays it to Xhaka. Tierney on the wing, back to Xhaka. Partey goes for goal. Saka could have got a touch, but he moved away from the ball as it was coming inside, and that makes it easy for a Martinez. It's an interesting ball, but it was always going away from Watkins in the end, and it was easy for Gabriel. Cedric caught in a bit of a tussle, and he's won the free kick off Coutinho as well. Here's Xhaka. Smith Rowe. And that's not a very clean challenge at all. And it's a yellow card for Jacob Ramsey, the youngster. Free kick taken short. Cedric. On to Saka. Saka twisting away. And a challenge by McGinn. Martin Odegaard. No doubt about it, Martin Odegaard. My favourite Martin Odegaard. Throwing towards Saka. He was just beaten to it by the Villa defender. And Watkins with the chance to break away. He's got Coutinho in support. But he's too slow. And Arsenal have got tons of bodies back now. Dougie Luiz. Concert. Cash. Jacob Ramsey. Martinez is not better than Leno. Coutinho. And that's easy offside, really. Wendy was well offside. It would have been a nice ball by Coutinho, but he's just got that run wrong, Wendy. He's just not held his run at all. He went too quickly. It's a waste by Aston Villa. No, he's not. Gabriel to White. And Arsenal dominated the game as well, which isn't that much of a surprise. Gabriel to Tierney. Xhaka pulls it back to Smith Rowe, who gets it to Saka. Saka, Odegaard, lovely combination from them to Saka. Oh, how has he not scored? Alex Lacazette. Brilliant football from Arsenal. And how did Lacazette not get the finish? That's Saka and Odegaard linking up once again. 1-2. And how on earth does Lacazette not score that? Lacaz's not great, is he? Here's Concert. McGinn. Wendy plays it out to Cash. Arsenal playing a high line. Villa struggling to get out their own half. They have got out their own half, but not many times. Challenged by Saka. McGinn keeps the ball. Plays it into Coutinho. And Saka's won the ball here. It's a good challenge. But he couldn't keep it under control, and Villa get the throw. Ashley Young was patient. Come on, Arsenal! Saka's won the ball in a good area there, and Smith Rowe with the chance to pounce, but McGinn did excellently to hold him off. And now Cash. McGinn. It was a good idea, but Tierney was in the right place and he intercepted the ball perfectly. Here's Ashley Young, Ramsey, Coutinho, Concert. In by McGinn towards Watkins, and Leno's come out and claimed the ball. Fortunately, it was a mistake by Gabriel, which could have been prevented. Leno did really well. So did Ben White. But what is Gabriel doing? Tierney. On to Xhaka. Ashley Young ahead of Martinez. He gets his head to it, but he heads it into the feet of Ben White, who can get Arsenal forward again. Tierney. Nice ball over towards Lacazette, but it ran away from him in the end, and Ashley Young cleared it away. Aston Villa tried to prevent the throw-in, but they couldn't. I am from Britain, yeah. I am British. Did you not think I was British? Cedric to Ødegaard. Saka. Good move by Arsenal this. Saka. Plays it through to the middle. And Partey's won the ball back instantly. Lacazette. Partey. Away by Young for the throw. One more, Oliver, and you are getting a hammering. Cedric in a tussle with Ramsey. What is he doing? You knob. Get off, Cedric, you knob. Cedric. White. Jacob Ramsey was just laid down on Cedric for crying out loud. What's he doing? It's a book. That's book. He should have got booked for that. Saka. That should have been a second yellow card, I think, for Ramsey personally. Interesting ball towards Saka. It's forced away as far as Cedric. Partey. Cedric. Saka. Back to Cedric. Headed away by Matty Cash. It was towards Tierney. It was good defending though by Matty Cash for Villa. Partey. Ødegaard has got Saka to his right. He plays it to Saka. Saka urged to swing it in. He does swing it in. In fact, he goes for goal, but it's comfortable for Martinez. No, I don't know the Ramsey curse. Tell me about it. Xhaka. It was a foul on Smith Rowe by Cash. I didn't actually see that because the camera wasn't pointed at Xhaka at the time. But yeah, that is a foul by Cash, and it's a silly one as well. Saka on the right. Goes all the way back to Ben White. Gabriel. Oh my word, really? Tierney. Did he score in his last game then or something? Did he score against West Ham? If that is true, that is one of the weirdest myths I've ever heard. There's Arteta, look, right next to Steven Gerrard. He's very close to Steven Gerrard, I'll tell you what. It's a mistake by Gabriel once again. And here's Coutinho, Watkins. And that's a really good recovery by Cedric, who came out from right back and into centre back and made that challenge. That's twice now that Gabriel's made a mistake for Arsenal. Taken by McGinn and claimed by Leno. Easy. In fact, he's caught Tierney here. He's holding his head. I mean, Leno couldn't help it. Look, there was a sandwich of players and Leno was just jumping for the ball. So he will have caused that death, won't he? Then about the one in Villa, about the one that was up on screen earlier in the Villa Park. Saka. Oh, now he's given us the foul, has he? Slow coach ref. Didn't even get any of the ball. Arsenal. Saka and Cedric over the free kick for the Gunners. And the manager having a quick word with Partey and Buendia. Taken short by Cedric. And Saka. Back to Cedric. Cedric fires it in. White gets his head to it. And Saka with a shot. He scored! And Bukayo Saka opens the scoring at Villa Park. And Arsenal have the 1-0 lead. Get in there! Bukayo Saka! Running down the wing, it's Bukayo Saka. Go! Brilliant finish by Saka. I know, that's why I said Saka running down the window. I took Smith Rowe out of it. Bukayo Saka running down the wing. It's Bukayo Saka. There's Cash though for Villa. Good defending by White. Douglas Luiz to Mings. That's a sliding challenge by Mings. There's a yellow card, surely. Lacazette is absolutely furious. John Moss had a quick look. It's check complete. There was a follow through. He did win the ball, you're right, Oliver. He did win the ball, but it was a follow through. He's clearing them away. Look, Lacazette's still complaining. Look, he's got the... There you go, yellow card for Mings. That's it, over, done. I don't play Fortnite, but I did get a victory royale once, and I think that was my second game of Fortnite, and then ever since I've stopped playing. Well, Saka's alright, thank God for that. Or else I would have flipping gone round to Ming's house and I would have shook him until he fainted. Another booking as well, John McGinn also on the back of Andy Madley's yellow card. Cedric gets it underway. Gabriel, Tierney, Partey. Oh, wow. I'm well pleased with that. So now Arsenal all time have scored 2,000 goals in the Premier League, believe it or not. If they score if they score 3 more today, they will be ahead of Liverpool on that chart. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Saka, but it just ran away from him, unfortunately. It's a lovely ball, but Saka just let it run away from him. There's Arteta looking in the dugout. Here's Mings. Ball up towards Coutinho, away by Gabriel. It's going to fall for Smith Rowe, who helps Cedric out. Oh, that's a foul by Partey. What are you doing? Silly foul. He's not going to get his ball. He's not going to get the ball from that angle. Cedric. Partey. Laka always lost it. Buendia to Coutinho. Well won back by Partey. Cedric. Saka was being beaten to it by Ashley Young. Well won back by Lacazette for Arsenal. And here's Smith Rowe. Tierney outside. Tierney attempted to cross. It's blocked by Cash. It's going to fall for Xhaka. Tierney fires the cross in, and Lacazette was waiting. It didn't quite drop for him though. He was on his toes waiting, Alex Lacazette. He was the only player in the box, in fact. Smith Rowe, well, in the 6-yard box. Smith Rowe was in the 18-yard box, but got to get more bodies in the box, Arsenal. Xhaka making sure that Watkins was never going to be through on goal then. It's good defending by the midfielder. White. I'm doing it so I get content for later, that's why. Oh, Lacazette's giving it away. Coutinho, Aston Villa with a chance. Watkins with the header. And White helps Odegaard out. I'm boiling hot. I'm boiling. Gabriel to White. Aston Villa starting to press a little bit higher. Oh, yeah, Emile Smith-Rowe and Saka are both top of that right now. They're both level on goals. So now, Smith-Rowe ain't our top scorer. If Saka scores another today, that completely changes. But these are two sides with a lot of youthful talents. And Cash, Cedric, oh, he's given... He cheaply gives away the corner there, Cedric, but I suppose credit to him at the same time because Cash was behind him. Emile Smith-Rowe's crap, yeah. Douglas Luiz fires it in. Away by Lacazette. Falls for Coutinho. Fired in by Douglas Luiz. And hooked away by Saka for the Aston Villa throw. Partey fires it away. Saka's alright. Saka's alright at the moment. Here's Young. Coutinho. It's a nice ball. He was looking to trick Gabriel, but never going to happen. Partey. Laka. Xhaka. Ødegaard in a tight squeeze. Cedric supports him. And that's a foul on Saka by McGinn. That's got to be a yellow card, hasn't it? So another really silly foul by Aston Villa. I think you're forgetting about Phil Foden. Here's Partey. Emile Smith-Rowe. Xhaka. Finding by Tierney. Smith-Rowe jumping for the header, but Mings got there first and headed away for the corner. Arsenal are the best team defensively this season. Again, in terms of in terms of corners, they've not conceded a single goal from corners. That's better than Wolves and Man City have only conceded 1 goal from corners this season. And there's the delivery, comfortably claimed by Martinez. Here's Mings. Young. Concert. That's a foul by Partey on Jacob Ramsey. It's a painful one for Ramsey as well. Yeah, he's just challenging for the ball. He gets a little bit of contact on Ramsey. He does get to the ball in the end. He just gets Ramsey first though, and it is a free kick, but not a yellow card, nothing more. I'm in minute number 43. Lacazette to Tierney. Xhaka. Urging Tierney to get forward more. Partey to Gabriel. Tierney fires it in. And there was nobody waiting there on the penalty spot for the ball that came in. And Ashley Young cleared it away. Watkins is in a tussle here. It was an interesting duel between him and Ben White. Ben White won it though. Not a duel, area battle, that's it. Ødegaard into Lacazette. Saka back to Ødegaard. It's a nice ball by Ødegaard to Smith-Rowe. Gets it to Xhaka and Buendia. What? No way did Xhaka commit a foul there. No. This ref is dumb. No way is that a yellow card for Xhaka. Feel sorry for Xhaka there. He didn't get any contact on Buendia. Look at that, look. Buendia pushes him in the back. Stupid. Here's Ashley Young. McGinn. Douglas Luiz. And Cash has caught Tierney again. He lunged in. Yeah, he gets to the ball and then there's a follow through. Ball over the top. Excuse me. It's a nice ball. Headed away by White. Young. Coutinho picked off by Saka. Won back by Douglas Luiz, who fires it in. Leno's came. And he did really well there to get to the ball. Well, that could have been nasty as well. Oh, God, Gabriel ducked and then he goes right out. He bounces off Gabriel. That's half time. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1 at the break. Bukayo Saka opened the scoring to make it 1-0. And Arsenal have had a really good first half. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. And Bukayo Saka's having a word with the referee as well. Okay then, let's have a look at some half-time stats at Villa Park. So Arsenal dominated the ball. They've had 57.1% of it, 42.9% for Villa. Aston Villa had no shots in the game. Arsenal have had 4, they've had 2 on target. 368 touches by Arsenal, just a 283 for Villa, 216 by Villa, passes wise, and then 293 by Arsenal. Villa had to make 7 tackles and 6 clearances, whilst Arsenal had to make 5 tackles but 8 clearances. And Aston Villa actually had 3 corners. Arsenal had 2. Villa had 1 offside. It was the most clear offside ever as well. 3 yellow cards for Villa, 1 for Arsenal. 7 fouls conceded by Villa and 5 by the Gunners. Positive first half. Here's some of the match photos. Look, so you've got Saka there. Look, Leno, Odegaard. Who will be my captain in game week 30, folks? Let's have a look at this. Oh, I put Harry Kane. So tomorrow there's 2 more Premier League games before the international break. Leicester take on Brentford and Tottenham face West Ham. I'm not going to be doing any of that, folks. If we do any fixture tomorrow, it won't be in the Premier League. It won't be in the FA Cup. It'll probably be the El Clasico if I can manage it. But it all depends on time. It all depends on streams as well. But yeah, it is half time at Villa Park, and the score is 1-0. And the impact on the league table is this. Arsenal will be on 54 points. Wait, hang on a minute. £54 points for the Gunners, so that means they're now on. If they win this game, they'll only be 5 points behind Chelsea, and they are now 3 points clear. 4 points clear of United, meaning that if United win their next game and we lose or draw, we'll be fine because that 1 point advantage. So lots of positives for Arsenal coming out of that first half. Then plenty of chances, plenty of entertainment. No chance at 2-2, mate. It's not going to finish 2-2. No chance. Absolutely no chance it's going to finish 2-2. No. I'm going to go for 3-1. Right, let's have a look at the score between Derby and Coventry then at the break. And it's bad news as well, because Derby County are 1-0 down to Coventry at the break. Matt Godden with the goal in the 28th minute to make it 1-0, and no response from the Rams so far. These are the lineups. So he started with Ryan Allsop in goal. Nathan Byrne played with Curtis Davis. I think that's Ethan Cashin. Buchanan, Max Bird, Bielik, Thompson, Lawrence Morrison, and Abbey away. And then Coventry had more Hyam, Sheaf, Dabo, Allen, Harmer, Bidwell, Shipley, O'Hare and Godden, the scorer as well. Ian Matson came off the bench to replace Clark Salter. So that one is 1-0 at the break. Sheffield United are also playing Barnsley at the moment. That one's 0-0 at half time. And still to come today, it is Stoke City Millwall, Swansea play Birmingham, Huddersfield play Bournemouth, Reading play Blackburn, Bristol play West Brom, and Hull play Luton Town. And tomorrow a Sunday lunchtime kick-off, 12:30. It's QPR versus Peterborough. That one should be 12 o'clock. And all of us not happy about the Derby score either. So let me know your thoughts on the 3 games happening at the moment between the Premier League and the Championship then. What do you think to the Arsenal score? What do you think to the Derby score? And what do you think to the Sheffield United score? I'm just listening to Martin Keown here. No, Villa haven't been great, have they? They've not been at their worst, but they have been a little bit shabby. And Arsenal could be for 2 or 3 up. They're just the 1 up. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop to the loo and take a quick break. When I come back, I'll open that window up because I'm boiling hot. And then we'll get ready for the second half at Villa Park. Half time though. It is Villa 0, Arsenal 1. back, folks. Come on, the Gunners. Second half is about 3 minutes away. What the fuck is ours? Being slammed down, mate. So don't forget as well, after this one, we're going to be doing Middlesbrough Brothers as Chelsea. That was a 5-15 kickoff. So we'll be ready. Sorry, whether I lost myself then. So sorry, 5-15 kickoff then. Yeah, after this one, do a quick break. Because I'm not interested in doing Scottish Prem at all. It was on Sky, I'd do it, but you know, because it's on the Scottish Cup. I don't mind with the Rangers TV. Oh, sorry, yeah, I completely forgot this on. I can't hear it for Oliver. That's the you know, I have my volume on, but I can't hear it through my speakers, so I never know if it's on or off. So annoying. But yeah, I don't mind the Rangers TV, but all the other Scottish TVs, I don't like them, so I'm not bothered about doing them Scottish Premiership games. But yeah, there will be a one-off FA Cup fixture, and it will look a bit like this, shall we say, later. This is what it will look like when we do the FA Cup. Roma Lazio, okay, maybe we might do Roma Lazio not. That sounds crap. Has it gone slightly dark over Villa Park? The players are in the tunnel, you know. Come on then, let's get underway for the second half. Hurry up! Slow coaches. And our manager Arteta. Here they all look. Steven Gerrard, Arteta, and have been Villa time second half anyway. Come on then, now it's time for kick off. Come on. We're now a minute late. There we go. Arsenal goes underway. Here's Saka, supported by Cedric and headed away by Cash. Saka comes again. And it's a foul on John McGinn. Free kick to Aston Villa. Given away to Lacazette. Here's Saka. Lacazette. It's blocked. Partey. Picks up the pieces. Xhaka. Tierney. No signs of improvement from Villa. Tierney fires in the cross. It's a deep delivery. And away by McGinn. Watkins couldn't keep the ball. And Villa is emptying out a little bit because of the frustration of the fans, of course. Smith Rowe being marked by Ramsey. Tierney to Gabriel. But Villa are causing their own problems once again. Look, here you go, Smith Rowe. It's not a sloppy one from him, but well recovered by Partey. Odegaard. Saka. Back to Odegaard. And Cedric fires in the cross. It's deflected behind for the corner. Ashley Young with the block. Still really sunny in Villa Park, just like here at my home on the south coast. Southern western coast, sorry. Here's the corner. Pulled back to Smith Rowe. That's a... So, good save. Martinez hit that brilliantly, Smith Rowe. Just lacking the power. Here's McGinn charging at Cedric. McGinn clips it in towards Watkins and it goes out of play for the goal kick. Ooh, nearest ground to me. It's an interesting one, that is, because near to me there's a couple of grounds, but I believe it's Torquay's ground. Let me just check though. Let me just double check. It'll be by metres. Is Smith Tierney and cut out by Conter for the corner. So yeah, it is the it's Plainmoor Stadium, yeah. It's not the Paignton one. It's the because that one's actually more to sorry, not Paignton one, Brixham one. It's yeah, it's Torquay's ground, Plainmoor. Torquay United. And then it's Brixham. Then it's Brixham FC, and then it's Plymouth Argyle. Well, one back by Tierney. Plays it forward towards Lacazette. He was thwarted. Douglas Luiz. Odegaard, feeding off the mistake. Chances deflected behind for the corner. And no, I'm not going to watch him. I'm not going to watch him because I prefer to watch Premier League, to be fair. I do go watch. Every time I go see my dad, I sometimes go watch Derby, depending on how I feel. Because as you know, he lives in Mansfield, so makes sense. Towards Gabriel, was a good delivery. Xhaka keeping the ball for Arsenal. There will be a lot of League 1, League 2, Van Rama National League content in terms of live streams. That's a big challenge by Odegaard and a big foul by Odegaard. Oh, nasty. McGinn looking for Cash. And Constant won it back for Villa. McGinn to Coutinho. Young. There's the cross. It's so close. But an important header by Gabriel for Arsenal. Douglas Luiz fires it in and away by Xhaka. As far as Concert. Cash fires into a dangerous area. Watkins gets his head to it and stabbed away by Ben White. Saka has won it cleanly. It's a lovely counter. Odegaard's coming through. Saka. He was trying to make room, and then Buendia wins the ball back. Oh, he's got to score, Saka. Jacob Ramsey thinks he should have got the foul. There's not that much in that. I think Ramsey's appealing at a brick wall. It's lovely from Saka. It's until he gets into the box that he slows down and he doesn't take the shots on. Because he could have just passed that and nutmegged Martinez. It's a nice ball over the top towards Watkins. White frustrated. And, well, Partey got his foot in. Young fires it in. Away by Kieran Tierney for the Gunners. Smith Rowe couldn't clear it properly. Aston Villa put it back into the box, away by Tierney again. And then a foul on Smith Rowe by Cash. Ball towards Smith Rowe from Leno. It was a good ball as well. But Cash was in the right position and did well defensively for Villa. Cedric jumping alongside McGinn. Cedric wins the ball. Partey. Odegaard's lost it there. think that was a handball by Ramsey, wasn't it? Yeah, free kick to Arsenal. Tierney. Corner play short by Arsenal. Smith Rowe. Tierney to White. Xhaka rather. Cedric. And Cedric launches it forward towards Saka, who gets a touch. And Aston Villa get the throw in. At the moment, Bukayo Saka's going to score the winner. And it's a special moment for him as well because he scored Arsenal's 2000th Premier League goal. Here's Xhaka. Saka looking for Smith Rowe. He was just beaten to it. Lacazette trying to win the ball back, but committing the foul on Ashley Young. An important header by Cedric. Douglas Luiz, Tyrone Mings, Coutinho. Bit more noise at Villa Park here. Young was clipped by Cedric. It was lovely football. Ashley Young saying he should have got a free kick. Andy Madley does in the end bring out the yellow card. Douglas Luiz can take the free kick, plays it short. Coutinho. It was swung in towards Matty Cash, but when he got the touch to the ball, it had already gone out of play. Villa are improving a little bit better. No. I'm Arsenal through and through, lad. It's in my blood. It's in my veins, lad. It's in my blood. McGinn lays off to Coutinho and then defended by White. Buendia keeping the move alive. Yeah, it is actually. When I was born, that was my team. I was born... In a matter of fact, I used to live literally a couple of streets away from the stadium. So yeah. I just don't go watching very often because, well, I've got better things to spend my money on than a season ticket. Oh, you've got proof, Oliver. Behave yourself, lad. What kind of proof do you need? Gabriel for Arsenal. Cedric. Tyrone Mings. Concert given away. And Odegaard tried to play it to Smith Rowe, but that didn't quite work out. Watkins is going to give chase here. Oh, goodness me. Took a deflection from McGinn and it was close. Yeah, but what kind of proof do you want? Photographic? Or... I don't know, you're going to have to give me some kind of, like, clue as to what proof you want. Obviously, it's got to be realistic. It's Cedric. On a really good run. Saka. Odegaard. Partey, back to Odegaard. Cedric. Pulled it back to Saka. And Arsenal won the corner. I will try and find some photos, but we don't really take many photos. But I'll have a look. I'll have to have a look in the attic and see if there's any photos for you. Saka, Odegaard. Oh, that's messy. Really sloppy from Arsenal, that one. Ashley Young trusted his goalkeeper a little bit too much there. Concer's found room. Ramsey. Watkins tried to get it through but blocked by Xhaka. He plays it short to Smith Rowe. Xhaka gets the ball back. Partey floats a nice ball at wide to Smith Rowe. Is Xhaka. Partey. Arsenal hunting a second goal. Saka plays it onto Odegaard. And Partey. Saka. Oh, he shoots and it's just wide. So unfortunate. Martinez with a full stretch. It would have beaten him though from Saka. That is lovely from Saka. It would have been even better though if it went into the back of the net. Forward by Tyrone Mings, headed away by White. Put back in by McGinn, but covered by Xhaka. Partey. And headed down by Cash. Buendia. Cash coming in, that's a lovely run. Partey's going to get a yellow card there. That's his fourth booking of the season, Partey. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. One 0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Free kick for Villa. Oh, over the bar. Excuse me. Bertrand Traore and Chukwuemeka are going to come on shortly for Villa. And Nicola Pepe as well, I think he's going to come for Arsenal. That'll be unfortunate. Because it'll be Saka that comes off, probably. Tierney tries to play it forward. Douglas Luiz gets his foot in there. And that's a nice ball by Martinez. And Watkins is going to give chase. He's been forced wide by Gabriel. Coutinho arriving. Watkins. Cash. Watkins. Watkins. Oh, it's hit the post. Took an Arsenal deflection. Off Kieran Tierney's knee onto the post. And Aston Villa have got the corner. There's a deep corner by McGinn. And it's looped over for the goal kick. Here's Arsenal's first change. Bukayo Saka is coming off to be replaced by Nicola Pepe. And Bertrand Traore is going to come on to replace Jacob Ramsey. And Leon Bailey is going to come on to replace Emi Buendia. I'm glad that they brought off Ramsey, you know, from a Steven Gerrard point of view, because he was close to a second yellow. And that really would have caused trouble for Aston Villa. Given away by Cedric. Coutinho wins the ball. Bailey plays the ball in. It's not a bad ball. And Leno got something of that. And Villa are getting closer. Ashley Young on the ball. Concert. Just over 20 minutes to go. Coutinho to Mings. McGinn. Arsenal holding the shape well. McGinn. Lacazette made the challenge. McGinn holds him off. Coutinho. A good spell for Villa. Ashley Young tries to get it through, and then Partey finds it easy. Douglas Luiz. Coutinho's made the run, and Cedric got there ahead of him. It's going to be a goal kick. But he's doing well there. Tried to get the foul, but it's not. 20 minutes to go. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. Pepe with the header. It goes over him. He's done well to win the second ball though. And Lacazette is going to make the run here. But Martinez just by an inch gets there. Here's Matty Cash. Bertrand Traore. Lays it off for McGinn. McGinn fires the ball in and away by Gabriel. So, first appearance for Bertrand Traore since January, New Year's Day. And here's Coutinho. We were actually linked with Coutinho a couple of weeks ago. Cedric frustrating Traore. One 0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Here's Leon Bailey. Good challenge by Partey. And now Smith Rowe. Fed by Odegaard. It's a foul by Traore. It's a free kick for Arsenal. Partey. White. Gabriel. White. Cedric. Ball towards Pepe. Lacazette. Partey to Tierney. Smith Rowe to Xhaka. That's a lovely ball to Lacazette. Lacazette, here he goes. Lacazette bends it. And a really nice block by Ashley Young. Arteta furious that they didn't score. Xhaka to Partey. Arsenal going to come again. Pepe. Nicola Pepe to Odegaard. Pepe again. Pepe, Cedric. It's blocked by Ashley Young. Good defending by Villa. The flag was up anyway, so it's going to be a goal kick. Martinez fires it long. 15 minutes to go. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. And Traore didn't do well enough there. Tierney got there ahead of him. And Xhaka to White. Pepe. Partey. Xhaka. And now Tierney. Xhaka to Smith Rowe. Xhaka gets it back. You're right, Villa do need more chances. But if we can hold on for the 1-0 victory, it will be a really good day for Leno in goal. Gabriel. Nearly lost it to Watkins there. A bit of a panicking moment for a moment there for Gabriel. And Smith Rowe's been caught here. Lacazette appealing. Andy Manley's pointing for the free kick anyway. It's a good couple of times that Cash is doing that, and Gabriel and Lacazette both making the point that that's a couple of times now Cash has done that to Smith Rowe, same place. Boo! I don't want any Nketiah. Go away. Boo! I don't want any Nketiah. Rubbish. Here's Tierney. Well, I thought he was going to take the free kick, but he's going to leave it for Gabriel. And Nketiah gets there ahead of Cash. He's supported by Smith Rowe. Tierney. And Nketiah to Smith Rowe. Xhaka. And Nketiah. Tierney. And Nketiah back to Tierney. Arsenal probing. Xhaka. Gabriel plays it back to Leno. And Partey gets his head to it. It's intercepted by Douglas Luiz. Mings. 12 minutes to go. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. McGinn. Douglas Luiz. Bertrand Traore. Coutinho challenged by Partey. Now Ashley Young. Being marked by Pepe. Gets the cross in. And away by Gabriel. And it bounces back down. And oh, that's a high boot, I think, on Xhaka. Or White. Was it White? Xhaka? It's Xhaka has been caught. It's a high boot by him. It should be a booking. You can't have a high boot like that. Could have caused a head injury. Should book him. Tierney. Down the line to Nketiah. And Konsa got back and made the challenge to win the ball. Douglas Luiz. Doesn't matter, he could have injured Xhaka. It can be classed a dangerous play whether you win the ball or not. Here's Traore, Cash, Coutinho and Gabriel fires it away. And Danny Ings is going to come on for Villa. With just under 9 minutes to go. Ooh. He's going to replace Ollie Watkins. Still, he could have injured Xhaka, don't matter. Mings to Douglas Luiz. And Cash. Here's Traore for Aston Villa. Cash fires it in, Leno punched it away. Bailey trying to keep it alive, but Odegaard was really composed. And Partey brings it away. Cedric to Odegaard. Back to Cedric. And White fires it up the park. Mings head there ahead of Pepe. Recovered by Smith Rowe. That's going to be a free kick as well. That foul by Mings. I'm getting Odegaard and Smith Rowe mixed up here. That was Odegaard. They do look similar, Martin Odegaard and Emil Smith Rowe. One 0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. There's the free kick. Cleared away by Villa. Tierney. Smith Rowe. And Nketiah went down. I think he just tripped. Nothing in that. Tierney beating Traore. Smith Rowe pulls it back to Xhaka. Pepe tackled by Ashley Young, and here's Coutinho challenged by Pepe. Douglas Luiz in a squeeze with Pepe, and then in the end Pepe gives away the free kick. 5 minutes to go. It's still 1-0. Douglas Luiz to begin. Interesting ball. There's the header just over the bar and then hits the roof of the net. We're also going to make another change here. Martin Odegaard's had a brilliant game, but he's going to be replaced by Rob Holding. Nketiah. Throw in. 1-0 to the Arsenal. It's 1-0. Pepe. Oh, tried to get it to Smith Rowe and it was intercepted by Cash. It's a really good run by Cash as well. He's challenged by Xhaka. Partey makes a challenge too. And then Nketiah makes him lose it. But it was covered by Concert. Young. Plenty in the box of Villa. Good ball in. And headed away by Holding. And then stabbed up the park by Smith Rowe. And Mings is under pressure from Nketiah. It was a foul though. By Nketiah. Martinez came anyway. Coutinho to Traore. That's a poor touch. It's a really poor touch. Just can't keep it under control. Gets a slight touch, but it's a poor. It goes out of play. Well, the Villa fans think it's done. They're leaving the ground. No. Arsenal, we sing. We are Arsenal. And it's Arsenal. Arsenal. We are Arsenal. Traore swings it in. Good header by Gabriel to clear it away. Smith Rowe under pressure from Traore. Danger cleared by Gabriel for the Aston Villa throw. One 0 to the Arsenal. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. Traore has given it away to Pepe, but it was a poor touch, and Ashley Young instantly gets the ball back for Villa. And here's Bailey being marked by Cedric, and then Tierney had to put it behind for the corner. It's a good ball by Bailey. Corner from Coutinho, and it's hit the side netted from Traore. One of the greatest of deliveries. Come on. Nketiah, Pepe. Nketiah. Pepe. Back to Nketiah. And the last touch came off Ben White, so they've got the throw in, and he's not. Martin Atkinson keeps telling him off, and there's going to be 4 additional minutes for us to hold on for that 1-0 victory. It is a slender lead. Coutinho drives it forward, and Matty Cash is on the chase. We've been fine about Ramsdale. I don't think Leno's had a problem. Leno's not done anything wrong today. He's been okay, Leno, in goal. Leno's been fine. I had no problem at all with Leno being in goal. No problem, because it looks like he's going to get a clean sheet. So what's the issue with Leno being in goal? None. Cedric to White, fires up the park, and Nketiah gives chase. He's beaten Konsa, but in the process committing the foul. He didn't realise it. I don't agree with the man of the match. I'm going to give it to, Traore towards Cash. Douglas Luiz swings it in, and White with an important header. Pepe scuffed it though. Ashley Young got it back, and then Pepe forces it away as far as McGinn, who fires in the cross, and away by Gabriel. Oh, Tierney with a block. Throw in for Villa. Traore. Mings. McGinn. Fires it in, looking for Traore, gets his head to it. It's the offside flag went up anyway. Didn't look offside, but yeah, a good game for Arsenal. No Martinelli, no Ramsdale. Last chance for Aston Villa though. Towards Mings, and come on, it's 4 minutes in. Blow the whistle. Douglas Luiz, that's a foul. He should have blown the whistle. The ref should have. Well, here's the free kick. Surely, as soon as it's played in, he's gonna have to blow the full-time whistle. Martinez is coming up for. Coutinho's going to take the free kick. Oh my God, you time wasters. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. We're already past the 4 minutes. Tick tock. Coutinho, oh, good save, Leno. Yay! Premier League double for Arsenal against Villa. Woohoo! time, Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. Bukayo Saka with the winner. Back on form. Back on form. Three points for the Gunners. Bye-bye, Man United. Full time, Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. And it's another win in yellow for the Gunners. So in the Premier League so far we had a 3-2 win for Leeds against Wolves after Trincao and Johnny scored 2 in the first half. And but in the second half there was a red card for Raul Jimenez because of a second bookable offence in a coming together between him and Melier. Rodrigo scored 1. And then Jack Harrison scored as well, and it was won by the most unexpected of scorers, Luke Ayling. And the league table looks like this. So Aston Villa at the moment are hanging in 9th, just above Southampton, and Arsenal are well ahead of Manchester United now. They've got a 4-point gap between themselves and United, meaning if United win their next game and Arsenal don't collect all 3 points against Palace, it won't matter because of that 4 points. And at the moment, Champions League does look possible. So yeah, Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. Bukayo Saka scoring in the 30th minute. And it wasn't that bad of a finish off, was it? So I'm going to leave it there, folks. But I'll be coming back at about 5 o'clock for that 5:15 kickoff between Middlesbrough and Chelsea, and Saka with a nice touch there, giving his shirt to a fan. I mean, that's a bit rude of the stewards to force him away. Anyway, full time, Villa 0, Arsenal 1.